So this panel, actually, what we are going to talk about is the biggest challenge that we all are facing as operators is that the over-the-tops, or what are called traditional app stores, which are app stores that as operators we don't get any revenue. I think that's the interesting part, because as an operator we subsidize the handset. As operator we give all you can eat data plans, and we give all our vast revenue on downloads to Apple or Android or Nokia market OV stores. So I think, how do we as operators look at this and say, how do we regain this revenue leakage that is happening? And I want to actually start first to ask this question from Lumindra. As Etisalat, you recently actually looked at this called the Telco App Stores, which is to kind of look at this and decide, how do we regain this revenue back to us? And we want more of recurring revenue rather than one-time even download revenue. So maybe you can, to start the session, you can give a little bit of experience of why you decided on that, and some of your thoughts on that.
Yes, thanks, Dinesh. I think going back into the traditional app store, whilst yes, Apple and Android, they are taking away, we don't get anything out of that. There is some revenues to us through the traditional app store, because we also have content, and that content can be downloaded. Some of this is free, some of this is charged. I mean, we have our own content stores. But the challenge there for me was that, especially coming from Sri Lanka, and we saw the gentleman from Open Cloud putting the numbers up, which sort of confirmed to me the story in Europe, where the limit of smartphones and the interest in the smartphones users to download paid content, which is still a big business in terms of billions of dollars. But however, if you look at the total pyramid, why only cater to the top of the pyramid? And we wanted to cater to everybody. And if you look in terms of Sri Lanka, I would say only 15% of the phones are smartphones, which can basically access a website or a website. But 85% of the phones are basically dumb units, which doesn't have a capability to go even web. So, and this is where we went into this Telco App Store, and we thought of doing something where there are apps on the web, on our hosted site. But when consumers use it, they use it either using SMS, MMS, or USSD. So every time they use it, it's either a subscription model or it's either a pay-as-you-go model. So we get revenues, and that because if you look on one hand, SMS revenues, etc., also have now taped off. So how do you go to the next level of generating more revenues out of these customers? So this is where we went into the Telco App Store division.